you know that you want to help them change how their finances is going to be in 2020, you need to get them on this call. I can tell you that for everyone that will be on this call here tonight, you are not going to leave the same way with your trading account. You're not going to leave the same way with your trading skill. Everything is going to change for you. So do someone a favor, pick up your phone, get into your platform, get into your WhatsApp right now, and get someone reminded about tonight's call. If you need to call someone, get the person called tonight. Let them hop into this night call. The next couple of minutes, we are rolling straight into this call. I tell you, it's going to be hot. I'm serious about what I'm talking about right now. I know it. I'm ready where I'm right now. I was rushing down just to ensure that no matter how the traffic was, I was just finding my way around to get to where I can be part of what you are. Maybe you're on the road as well. You're on the traffic. Just mute your speaker. Mute your mic, plug your earphone, and begin to take everything that you need to take from tonight's call. Once again, I'm excited. I'm going to celebrate everyone on this call again. Let's load this call tonight. Let's get this Zoom part up tonight. Let's get to our Zoom call. Let's get to our different WhatsApp platform, and let's invite everyone to be on this call here tonight. Yes, it's our turn. Africa is our turn here tonight. Once again, I super celebrate everyone. Mr. Stevenson Lindor, you are super welcome to tonight's call. I celebrate you. And now, right now, I want to pass the ball to our other leaders on this call just to prepare us again for this night call. Mr. Francis, if you're there, I want to pass the ball back again to you. Thank you very much for having me again.
Great. Thank you so much, Chairman 25 Loading, Mr. Idowu Folari. We love you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you for what you represent and all the value you bring to Nigeria and the whole of Africa. We truly love and celebrate you. So guys, whom we have on the call tonight is a master educator. And of course, we've been talking about the need for him to bring all the value to Africa. And of course, he became so strong in the last event we had in London, so strong. And of course, he showed his intention to give value to Nigeria and the whole of Africa. This man is a master trader. And of course, this is no exaggeration, guys. If you're willing to learn, then you're in the right place. And of course, I want everyone on the call right now. Let's inform everyone. We'll start this call in a few minutes. I can tell you he's here live and direct. We have Mr. Stevenson Lindor himself, master educator, co-creator of the bounce back strategy on the platform tonight. An amazing, amazing trader. Guys, you see, the way to learn, the way to grow is to learn. If you truly want to get to that level you want to go to, then you want to learn the fundamentals. You want to learn what it takes. So reach out to everyone on your platform. Let's do that in the next 2 minutes. And even as I call another chairman leader to really lay out the blueprint call. Guys, reach out to everyone in your community. Let's raise the bar. Tonight's coming out down with every assurance. I tell you, he's on the call right now. He's ready to rock and roll, but then you need to show up. When they're ready, the teacher will appear. Let's send out all the messages on the platform. Let's do that right now. And of course, tonight is going to be Chairman Maiwa, are you on the call, sir? Okay, I have Shama. Okay, let's raise the number. Let's ensure everyone in our community. Let's do that right about now. We'll be starting anytime from now. Let's raise the number, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pack out this call. It's going to be phenomenal tonight. Let's pack out this call, guys. I'm excited about tonight's call. I'm excited because lives are going to be changing. God will take the glory. We'll be here to share the glory. I'm excited about tonight, guys. Let's pack up the call. It's going to be phenomenal. Chabaido, and of course, what's the status of the event we're having on the 20th and 21st? You want to talk about that a little, even as we wait for people to add their prospect. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you once again. It's going to be amazing. 20th of March and 24th of March is a day that everyone needs to mark on their calendar. And if tonight you've not yet done the needful for you to be part of what is about to take place, And just in case you don't know what we're talking about, I just need to remind you we're talking about the I Am Impact 2020, one event that strongly is going to move us to the next level. I mean, just take a look at the future that we have for this for this event. Let's start from Friday. Quite a lot has been confirmed, and we are super excited about that. Our Friday used to be our practical days where we do all the trainings for all members and how to understand the tools that we have in IM and all of that. And beyond what we have in the previous event, we are having another way, another strategy, another means of taking the trainings on Friday. I'm excited about yesterday's call. First, we got a confirmation. Luke Longmire, the Mr. Gold Cup himself, will be at that event, giving us his own dose of the specialty on Gold Cup that very day. And also we have some other special major educator on Go Live that we'll be having on that particular Friday, which I'm not ready to let out the cat right away. And Saturday, the 21st, D-Day, is just amazing. We are having the #1 African-American income earner in the entire world, how to show you on laying out the blueprint for your finances in the year 2020, the new decade. I love how I learned from this man and how he has made me to understand the simplicity in how to become wealthy. I'm happy for all the millionaires that he has created, and I know that is our turn in Africa here as well. So just to let you know here, you need to get your ticket and be part of this great event. We've been having event, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that this is one event that you've never attended. You might say, "Oh, I've attended a couple in the past." You've not seen this one that we're about to host in the next few days to come. So you need to be part of this. I'm happy, pumped up about this event. I was just telling everybody today, we had a great meeting today, looking at what is about to take place next week as well. I told them, wow, so we have this is going to take place. I need to let people understand the importance of them being part of this event. After I dropped the call with this gentleman, this man sent money for 4 tickets to book for this event. This is amazing. So I'm excited, Mr. Francis. I know we are going to talk about that as well. So I'm equally excited about what Mr. Stevenson Lindor have for us here tonight. So let me just pass the ball back to you as well. This call is getting packed up right now. We have almost 250 people right now, going to 500. I think it's about time for us to start, and so that we can utilize the time that we have for this call. I pass the ball back again to you, Mr. Francis. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Chairman Ido for Larry. I'm trying to get Chairman Uriel Zago on the call. We're trying to get him on the call. Guys, you want to ensure everyone on your group are on this call. Very, very importantly, you don't want to miss out this call we're having. That I can guarantee you is going to be an amazing call. You don't want to miss out on this call. Very importantly, you don't want to miss out on this call. Reach out to everyone on your group. We're going to do that for the next 2 minutes. Intentionally, we don't want to leave out anyone. Let's pack out this call tonight. Let's pack out this call. Every opportunity to learn is an opportunity to grow. In the words of Bob Proctor, he said, learner shall inherit the earth. He said, but the land are beautifully prepared for a world that never exists. Learner shall inherit the earth. Guys, it's an opportunity to increase your learning, increase your base, understand the strategies. Of course, we had a chat with Mr. Stevenson, and he talked about what I was going to teach tonight. Guys, if you understand this fundamental tonight, you're your way to financial freedom. Very importantly, it's going to be an amazing, amazing call. We don't want anyone to be left out. In the next 2 minutes, make sure you have people added on this call, everyone in your community, let them know, make the noise. In 2 minutes, this call is going to kick off. Right. Chairman Ido, you want to talk about what people are to expect on Saturday? Of course, the Saturday event, which is the 20th. You want to talk more about that? We're having our chairman leader, Chairman 500, Mr. David, on the call. You want to talk about that in 1 minute?
Yeah, again, I want the guests on the members in the house to understand that Mr. David Imonite is a millionaire coach and mentor who has mentored a lot of people today to become millionaire. There is no gainsaying, a word from a multi-millionaire of the likes of Mr. David Imonite is worth more than anything that you could have as an engagement for yourself on that Saturday. You see, 2014 was when I met this man, and in one event, Newton Center, it was April 16th, I will never forget. One word was what he mentioned on the stage, and that word transformed my life tremendously today. He has a goal for the year 2020 for the new decade, and it's a pleasure to have him first in this new year at this event. I tell you, what he has prepared for is something that no one on this call should miss. I'm telling you today, it's not about you getting there. I know what I'm talking about based on what he has shared with us about his plan for the year 2020 and the new decade in particular. So you want to be at this event, hear from him, and get from this millionaire coach. If you do what the rich and wealthy people are doing, obviously you're going to get the result they are getting, either in your trading or in your building of your business or in any area of your life. I guarantee you, this would definitely change the course of your life. That is what I have for you tonight. Thank you, Mr. Francis. I think it's time for us. Let's get this thing roll out tonight.
Okay, Chairman Uriel, you want to raise your hand on the call? I can't find you. I am limitless. I can't find that. Of course, as soon as I get you, we'll have you on the call. Guys, if you are excited to have Stevenson Lindor, the bounce back co-creator, can you type in 555 in the chat box? Everyone on the call, can you type in 555 in the chat box? If you're excited to have Mr. Stevenson Lindor himself, phenomenal trader, master trader, of course, this young man is phenomenal. We're excited to have you, Mr. Stevenson, a man with a heart of gold. We're excited to have you laid out the blueprint, the strategies that we need to succeed in trading. We're really excited to have you. Guys, if you're excited, put in a 555, put that on the chat box. Give respect to whom respect is due. Mr. Stevenson Lindor, you have the floor. Over to you, sir.
Oh, man, thank you so much, Francis. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing wonderful out in South Africa. What's going on? I'm super excited to be on this call. Actually, I haven't been in Africa in about 2 years. Last time I did an event in Africa was 2 years ago. So I was actually talking to Francis now. Shout out to all the leaders on this call. Appreciate you guys. And, definitely we got to work on something. I would love to come back out there, especially Nigeria. To you guys, host an event and, just absolutely crush it. So I got a big surprise for you guys tonight. Everybody muted. Somebody in the background, mute themselves. Wealth creator, can you mute yourself? There we go. Awesome. So I got something special for you guys, right? As you guys know, we're all traders on here. You guys are, learning how to trade. You're learning how to build your business, which is all wonderful. It's all dandy. But I want to give you like real value tonight. I really want you guys to understand, like, in order to become successful, and this means anything. I'm talking about anything. In order to become successful, you must have the right system. Having the right system is so critical to your success that it doesn't matter. You can be the most motivated. You can be the most ambitious. You can, have the biggest dreams in the world. If you don't have the right system, I promise you, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to succeed. Almost basically impossible. So what I want to do for you guys tonight, I want to do something special. I want to make sure that you guys understand the power of trading. Not only that, we're going to go over a simple formula, right? That's going to allow you to not only trade on bounce back. I don't want to just make this about bounce back. I don't want you guys jumping from product to product, from system to system, from strategy. How many of you guys on this call right now, you're tired of jumping from strategy to strategy? it's driving you crazy, right? You're learning about this product, you're learning about that product, you're learning about this strategy, you're learning about that strategy. You got to watch this person at night, you got to watch this person in the morning, right? It's too much, right? Yeah, you're tired, right? It's too much. It's too much. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you a trick in the market that's going to allow you to apply this method. And it doesn't matter. You just heard Francis, right? Later on, you know, you're going to be doing a webinar with Luke Longmire and Go Cup. And then you're going to be introduced to other wonderful educators, right? Exactly. Window shopping, right? You're tired of window shopping. You just want to be able to go to one store, right? And apply to all. Well, that's what I'm here tonight to show you. All right. I'm going to show you how to understand. If you can understand this trick right here, you can apply it to any strategy on our platform. Right. So imagine now when you guys are out there, you're building your business. You don't have to tell the person, hey, go to Swipe Coins and go to Bounce Back and get a Go Cup and all the stuff like that. You're going to be able, hey, I'm going to show you the easy system that actually works. And that's going to apply to everybody. All right. I'm all about transparency. That's all I know. So I'm going to give you guys the juice. Are you ready to rock and roll? I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get this party started. Oh my God, we got 314 people on this call. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right. So I'll share my screen and voila. So does everybody see my screen real quick?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Mr. Stevenson.
Perfect, perfect. I need some people in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Just type a yes if you see it in the chat. Perfect, perfect. Awesome.
So leaders, you want to realize the man who have on the call right now, Mr. Stevenson Lindor, is one of the very founding educators of I Am Mastery Academy. He is one of the founding educators of this platform. Now, the truth of the matter is he took these were the individuals who paid the price for what we're enjoying right now in I Am. Very humble man, a man with a heart of gold, truly sincere from the heart. I'll not forget when we met at, of course, that was in Houston. I was in Houston or Dallas, myself, Mr. Clive, and of course, Mr. Stevenson Lindor, talking about all the value and all the things that he's putting out there. We truly, truly appreciate you, Mr. Stevenson. One more time on the call, everyone, can you put in a 555 for this phenomenal leader, a true servant leader, Mr. Stevenson Lindor. This young man was one of the very phenomenal traders who paid the price for what we're enjoying today in I Am Mastery Academy. We love you. We appreciate you. Please, would appreciate if you could make me the host again.
Okay. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
I got you, Francis. What's your, are you on the pen?
Sort out. On the
panel. Sort out. Okay, got you. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
You're the host.
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect, perfect. All right, awesome, guys. So super excited. I'm ready to get started. Now, what we're gonna go over today specifically is entries, right? How many of you guys struggle with entries? How many times have you jumped in a trade and literally the moment you jump in the trade, price goes the other way, right? Price, it like reverse, it like you're trying to figure out what happened. You know, somebody told me to sell, somebody told me to buy, and then automatically, as soon as I get in the market, price goes the opposite way, right? How frustrating is that, right? You think the whole world is against you. You think there are brokers against you. You think your upline's against you, right? You're like, wait. Somebody just told me to buy this thing. I bought, and then this thing goes the opposite way. Or I sold, and then this thing is shooting all the way up, right? And then everybody just tells me, don't worry about it, get in the next trade. Like, wait. Right? How frustrating is that? Right? Very, very frustrating. So today we're going to go over understanding entries, because if you can understand your entries, everything else, you're home free. And that's what I'm saying. So tonight, if we can get you guys to understand entries, boom, you get this down. Like I said, it doesn't matter what system you use. Notice, am I showing you right now my bounce back product? Am I saying, hey guys, this is how the strategy works? And we're going to get to that. That's towards the end. But before you can use any tool, right? Kind of like a calculator. I look at all the softwares we have on our platform like a calculator. Before you can use any tool, you have to understand how that tool works, right? You have to have the basic understanding down, right? like I always equivalent this to mathematics. Before I can type 2 plus 2 on a calculator, I have to know what 2 plus 2 is by hand, right? Once I understand what 2 plus 2 is, counting my fingers in my mind, then the calculator is that much more beneficial to me, right? So most people, they don't understand how the market works. So notice right here, I have this chart in front of me. These are a couple setups we're gonna look at. I actually called this for my community, GJ Buy, as you can see from my notes here. I was looking at German 30 from my notes here. See that? Price is going up. And also US 30 and my notes here. So as you can see, price is going, it's blooming, it's flowing, right? It looks good. And I'm not just showing you this just because, hey, you just put that there because you're on a call with South Africa. No, right? I'll even take you to my community, right? With all my other traders. And, this is exactly what I let them know, what is going to happen, right? Right before the market actually hit, right? Right there, you see it. British pound JPY, look to buy here. And then this was posted literally around 11 o'clock. So we're talking about 6 hours ago. And now look at Great Britain JPY. Look at that, flourishing. So the question is, Steve, how did you know? How do you do that? That's what I need to know. I need to learn how to do that, all right? And this is what you need to understand. When it comes to the market, right? The market moves in 3 ways. We all know that, right? Price goes up, price comes down, and price does what? Moves sideways, right? So you have bulls, you have bears, and then you have consolidation, right? Bears, bulls, and then consolidation, all right? Whenever, all right, I want you guys to understand this. Whenever you're looking to buy or sell, whenever you're looking to buy or sell, you must wait for this part right here. This consolidation part, right? Put this in notes. Before buying or selling, price must be inside consolidation, right? Because you know what happens when you just buy or sell, when price is just shooting up or down, right? And like I said, this is what many of you guys go through, right? Look at all the people that bought here and then price just reversed. Look at all the people that sold here and price just reversed, right? You always want to see some type of consolidation before jumping in the trade. Very, very important, all right? Screen is pretty small. Do you guys all see my screen? Right? Pretty
yes,
tiny.
we can. Yes, we can. It's pretty good.
It's good. There we go.
Yeah, awesome.
Perfect. All right. I want you guys to understand this. Okay. We're going to make this very simple, very easy. I don't want nobody leaving this call confused. All right. So perfect. So I need consolidation, right? Because during the consolidation period, that's when the market is going to decide if we're going to go on an uptrend, if we're going to go on a downtrend, right? If we're going to go on an uptrend, if we're going to go on a downtrend. All right, let me reset this. Reset chart. Boom. So if I know I'm supposed to only be buying when there's consolidation, right? Then how do I know exactly when price is ready to go on that uptrend or that downtrend? And this is the key. This is the key you want to understand when it comes to trading, all right? It's the engulfing candlestick. Now, does anybody know what the engulfing candlestick is? Anybody in the chat? Want to take a wild guess? What is the engulfing candlestick? Yes? Somebody explain it to me. What's the engulfing candlestick? I love hearing this. All right? I love hearing this. Let me zoom out here. Actually, reset chart. Anybody know? What's the engulfing candlestick? A candle that totally overwhelms the previous candle. There we go. Great job. Yes. There we go. Great job. So an engulfing candle is like this, right? For those who don't understand, engulfing candle, right? This is the key. Engulfing candle, right? So this is an engulfing candle. For those who don't know, it's basically when one candlestick, right, bearish or bullish, completely, the body of the candlestick completely devours the opposite. It's when the body of the candlestick completely devours the opposite. So you have bearish engulfing candlesticks, and then you have bullish engulfing candlesticks like this one. Bullish, and then you have bearish, right? So we're going to go to the charts. So you're going to see here, you have bearish. This is a bearish engulfing candlestick. This is a bullish engulfing candlestick. And notice, when these candlesticks form, what tends to happen? Price tends to go in that direction. Price tends to go in that direction. Boom. So again, Steve, how did you know this buy was going to come? Because it looks like GJ was just dropping. It was just dropping. It was just dropping, right? How did you know? Well, when it comes to time frames, right? And here's another thing. When it comes to time frames, there's 3 important time frames you must always pay attention to. All right, guys? 3 important time frames you must always pay attention to. That's the daily, that's the weekly, and that's the monthly. All right, write that down, screenshot it. Hopefully this webinar is being recorded, right? 3 time frames you must always pay attention: the daily, weekly, monthly. I promise you, you guys pay attention to this. You understand this. Your trading will next level, next level, next level. All right, daily, weekly, monthly. My favorite 2 time frames is the daily and the weekly. I always start there every single week. So for everybody out there, what type of candlestick is this right here? Talk to me, right? We're going to make this a real learning, educational thing. It's not going to just be me here talking. I want to make sure you guys understand this, right? I want to make sure you guys understand what type of candlestick is this right here. Bullish what? Bullish engulfing. So you know what I do with my bullish and bearish engulfing? I take the body of the candlestick that got engulfed, the candlestick that got engulfed, right? And I mark it up, right? So you see what I did here? I took the candlestick that got engulfed and I mark it up. Boom, right? So now I did this off the weekly. So remember, each time frame takes what? A whole entire week. Each whole week. So I'm not going to know if this is going to reverse or keep dropping based on just looking at the weekly time frame. I have to drop down some time frames to see what's happening, right? If I go down to the daily, look what happens to that weekly candlestick. Now you see it breaks up. Now I have 2 candlesticks. When I was on the weekly, it was just 1. I go to the daily, now it's 2. I go to the 4-hour, now price is breaking up. Price is starting to give me information on what's really going on here, right? It's breaking up. Boom. I go down to the 1-hour, now I'm getting more information as to what is transpiring in the market. And the lower the time frame I go, the more information that I get. More information that I get here, right? Now, my rule of thumb when it comes to marking up your chart, if I'm analyzing the chart on 1 time frame here, I don't like to go down no more than 2 to 3. So if I'm on the weekly, this is the basis of my analysis. I'm on the weekly time frame. Price is on a downtrend, but it just came inside a bullish engulfing zone area, a kill zone area. That means there's a strong possibility that price can now go on an uptrend. right? But again, I'm not going to get that information just looking at the weekly. So again, 2 to 3. So my 2 to 3 would be, if this is my first one, 1, 2, no more than 3, right? 1 hour. So I'm going to go to the daily again, right? Still not enough information. I got to figure out, again, what did I say at the beginning of this? I got to see some type of consolidation. And inside that consolidation, I'm going to find the information that's going to let me know if we're going up for an uptrend or a downtrend. I go down to my 4 hour. Okay, I'm getting there, right? Notice when this was coming down, look what kind of candlestick was formed, engulfing. And you see here, notice when price pulled back, it pulled back right inside the zone and led to the drop, right? So I'm getting some information. Okay, cool. I'm going to go down one more. My last one. Boom. Now I'm on the 1 hour. Now I'm getting a better idea of, okay, what's happening here. So price comes down, comes right inside this zone. That means anywhere price touches this zone, from the top here all the way down here. And again, where did I get this zone from? From what time frame? Somebody remind me, what time frame did I get this zone from? Somebody remind me, what time frame did I get this zone from? Weekly. There you go. Weekly, weekly, weekly. Good. So always keep in mind what trend, where did you get your zones from? What time frame you got it from? So this is a weekly zone. So that means price can come anywhere through here before reversing. But again, how do I know? How do I know that price is going to reverse here instead of down here, instead of even over here? Again, we're going to go down to our smaller time frame, right? So now I get some consolidation. Price is consolidating, and then I got a pattern here that happened to form. This pattern is what is called a descending channel. Descending channel. I'm going to write that out for you. Right? So DESCND, descending channel. Right? And what is a descending channel? A descending channel is a pattern that lets you know a reversal is coming up. Right? Now, for some people, it might be hard to identify. So you notice I have an indicator here called the MACD. All right, for those who want to know where the MACD is, you just go to indicators on your trading view, type in MACD, and I like the 4C. So any one of these 4s, you're good to go. Bring it up and then boom. Now, I'm not really big on indicators, but I do like the MACD for this particular reason, right? It's great identifying divergence, right? What is divergence? Divergence means basically when price, candlesticks, price goes in one direction and your indicator goes the opposite direction. You see, indicators are meant to go in the same direction, right? If you look at the indicator, right? You see this downtrend? What is my prices going down? The indicator is going down, all right? Price came up a little bit, the indicator came up. Price went down, the indicator went down. But notice here, right? Notice here, look at when price is coming down. Look at what my indicator is doing. It's going up. So this is what we call in trading divergence, right? So I got this reversal coming up, and which led to this, boom. Now, this is not where I initially buy. I don't buy here, right? I don't buy here because even when price breaks out and is about to head to either an uptrend or a downtrend, they will always revisit, right? Price will never take off. It'll always revisit. It has to retest, right? You'll hear this a lot, right? Matter of fact, a lot of traders like Luke Longmire, like Forex Chick Kim, like Chris Derrick, if you watch any of these guys, they actually, their system is based a lot on retest, the market pulling back and retesting a certain area before it takes off. So I got divergence here, and then price takes off. Now, when price took off, and I want to erase all of this, right? When price took off, I'm looking for price to pull back in a certain area. Now, again, what's the key zone that I'm looking for, right? What do I have right here? What kind of candlestick? Engulfing. Breakout and retest, right? Break even, engulfing, right? So I want to mark this up because what I'm looking for is price to come back and retest this level, all right? So look how I entered the trade. So price broke out. I have this bullish engulfing. I know price is not about to just take off. There's gonna be a retest, right? Because remember, we're in this weekly zone here. Price isn't gonna just one time and just take off, right? There's gonna be some type of retest. And when I mark off the zone, look how price came back in here and then went up, right? But some of you guys are saying to yourself, okay, Steve, I get that. All right, so you enter your trades based on price coming inside these zones. But how do I know price isn't gonna just break through? Perfect example like this. What's the difference between this zone and that zone, right? Let's be honest here. I don't want to just mark up charts here, right? We got those traders out there that will, they'll mark up the chart for you. It looks, in theory, it looks so good. In theory, it looks so good. But then when you go try it out, it never works. How come? Why is that? All right. It looks, anything that happens before always looks good. It's when it's showtime. When it's time to really take these trades, I need this bad boy to take off, right? That's why I showed you guys that I actually, when I call these signals, these were called earlier in the day, not just now, not to just look good in front of you. What's the difference between here and here? Somebody said time difference, not time difference. It's not time difference. That's not the difference, right? What happened here as opposed to here is price action. So notice here, right? And this is where, when you guys trade these zones, these engulfing candlesticks, this is where understanding the smaller time frame comes into play. All right. Now, again, keep in mind, what did I say in the beginning of this call? What are the most important time frames? What are the three most important time frames? Somebody remind me, what are the three most important time frames? Not geometry, right? What are three most important time frames? Weekly, daily, and monthly. There we go. Weekly, daily, and monthly. Weekly, daily, and monthly. Not just one. Weekly, daily, and monthly, right? So if the weekly, daily, and monthly are the biggest time frames, and this is the reason why nobody asks, hey, Steve, why are those the three most important time frames? The reason why they're the three most important time frames, because they give you the overall picture. The problem with most traders, they don't have the overall picture before they jump in the market, right? You guys go on to the 5 minute, to the 1 minute, and you start trading like maniacs. And then you're buying, you're selling every 5 minutes, right? Look at it this way. How many of you guys read the Bible? How many of you guys go to church? Anybody read the Bible? Yes, yes, yes. So if I ask you, all you guys who are saying yes, 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 I do, you read the Bible. So let me ask you something. Do you understand the Bible in one page? Can you identify everything? Can you break down the Bible in one page? Not at all, right? Exactly. So why do you think you can trade on the 1 minute? What makes you think you can trade on the 1 minute? If you can't understand the Bible, I can't break it down to you in one page. Why do you think you can trade in 1 minute? Can't trade in 1 minute. Impossible. Can't trade in 1 minute, right? So when I look at the time frames, I look at the time frames as a book, as a Bible, right? The 1 minute being a word in a book. the 5 minute being a sentence in the book, all the way to the monthly, which is the entire book. See how that works? The entire book, right? And notice what you got over here. Boom. Engulfing. See what price did? Broke out. What is it doing? Retest right before the takeoff. This is the entire book. So now, back to this, right? Why did price break through here and not through here? What happened in those zones, right? Exactly. Felix said it. Top-down analysis approach, right? That's right. So I'm over here, right? 1 hour, zones, all these zones, 30-minute, 15-minute. Now, this is the key, right? I like to use the 15-minute, the 5-minute for my entries, all right? Listen, I like to use the 15-minute and 5-minute for my entries. I didn't say I use the 15-minute and 5-minute for trading, for my overall analysis. That's where I execute to get my entries in. To get my entries in, right? And anybody who follows me on Go Live TV, again, Go Live TV, Sundays and Tuesday tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? Notice, what did I get here? The reason why this dropped is when I go down to the smaller time frame, what type of pattern did I get here? I got a flag pattern. See this? This flag pattern, bearish flag, set up for the sell. So this was not the area I needed to buy, right? This was not the area I needed to buy off of. See that? I got a bearish flag. There you go. I got a bearish flag. Notice when price came to this zone, right? Based on the 1 hour, 30-minute, price did not give me a bearish flag here, right? Actually, it gave me a tweezer. This is a good, when you see these two type of candlesticks, right? When they're basically the same size, right? That's letting you know market is getting ready to reverse. This is a reversal sign, right? When you see two candlesticks that are the same size, right? And they happen to pop in the same zone, in the same area, you're getting a reversal. So, right? So price came here. I didn't get the same price action that I got at this zone over here. I got a tweezer instead. So I get in on the next 15-minute candle over here, stop loss below there, and then that's my buy. Right? So in a nutshell, and don't worry guys, I'm gonna do a few of these because I really want you to understand it. Trust me, this is not the end of the session, right? I don't want you to, oh, wow, that's it? No, right? We're gonna really break this down, right? I'm breaking this down step by step, and then I'm gonna show you plenty of examples of where you guys could have made money over the last several weeks that you missed out on, right? So price came in here, got my reversal pattern, and then boom, moved to the upside, right? So now price is going to the upside. It's shooting up, it's coming up aggressive, right? So what if I wanted to get in on the trade? All I gotta do is now look, while this is trending, I'm gonna mark up all my engulfing candlestick zones. And I'm waiting for price to pull back to continue up, pull back to continue up, right? Notice in every trend, most people don't even realize this, right? Whenever the market is trending, so for example, we're gonna do this uptrend, then we'll do this downtrend. See how price, this is on the daily. See how price went up, right? See how price went up? And notice when it pulled back, look where it pulled back to. Look where it pulled back to, that engulfing zone. See that? Look where it pulled back to, that engulfing zone, right? Price came up, bullish flag, continuation, right? Same thing. I have price continuing up here. Now, because I'm on the daily, I didn't get no pullback to this zone, right? But price is continuing up. If I don't see it on one time frame, all I do is go down to a smaller time frame, right? Like somebody said earlier, top-down analysis, right? And you see here, just even on the 4 hour. So while this is trending, because remember, overall, I'm in an uptrend, all I got to do is find my engulfing zone and wait for price to pull back in those areas. So right here. And notice, right there. See how price pulls back into that zone? Consolidation, and look at all these up moves. Every single time. Up move there, up move there, up move there, up move there. Right? So I'll point all the way up. See this big drop that happened right here? Right? Same thing. If I look at that big drop that happened right there, I guarantee you, I'm gonna put this line. I promise you, if I go left, I'm gonna find an engulfing zone. And what do you know, right? Based off this weekly, an engulfing zone. See that? So if I focus on these engulfing zones, Steve, you're telling me I can pretty much buy and sell anytime I want. Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. When you know how to spot them in the right area. So when price came into the zone, again, now, smaller time frame, what date was this? This was December 16th. So let's go again. Now I go to the smaller time frame. Here, December 16th. There. Big bullish candlestick. Now, looking at this, I would say I'm not selling. I don't see no reversal pattern, no type of confirmation, right? But each candlestick on this is going to take 4 hours. I need to double down. I need to see what's going on the smaller time frame, right? So look what price ended up doing. I talked about the descending channel. You have the descending channel, and then you have the ascending channel, right? Let's look that up real quick so you guys understand what that is. Ascending channel, right? You guys mastered these three patterns. Flags, ascending channel, descending channels. Trust me, your life will be blessed, right? So ascending channel is when price is going in an uptrend. It's going up. It creates a channel. It's basically slanting and then sets up for a sell. That's what an ascending channel is. So I have this going up and you can't see it right now. This is where studying, constantly studying, looking at the markets. This is where you're going to get better. This is where your trading is going to go to the next level. Watch this. I'm going to go down to the 30-minute and you guys are going to see it little by little. All right. Still don't see it, but it's forming, right? Every time I go down to a smaller time frame, guess what happens to these candlesticks? They break down even more. They expand even more. They give you more information to what is about to transpire. Right? Now I go down to the 15-minute. What happens? Boom. And look what's forming. I go down to the 5-minute. What happens? Look at, won't let me go back. So we're gonna have to stay on the 15-minute time frame. No problem, right? We got actually more than enough information. If you see right here, look at there. If the market allowed me to go back, this was an ascending channel. Not only do you get your bearish engulfing candlestick here, but this was your sign to sell right here. See how price came right into that zone? And look at that. Basically, instant profit. Instant profit. So when price gets into your zone, all you're doing is you go down to a smaller time frame, preferably 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute is what I like. I like 15.5. And then I'm watching price action for that reversal. And right there, boom, see that bearish? Let price come back inside that bearish zone, and then I have my sell, right? And then my downtrend begins, right? I know my downtrend begins. Why? Why? Again, what zone am I coming off of? Right? That big downtrend. What zone am I in? What zone is this? Where was this taken off of? This is a what? Somebody talk to me. What is this? What zone is this? See, we got to remember where we're coming off of. Always remember, nope, not 15 minute. Nope, nope. You see how easy? Weekly. There you go. Weekly. You see? And this is where people fail. This is where people get lost. This is where people get stuck. They forget what time frames they're on. They forget where they're operating from, right? You see, the problem with top-down analysis is people forget where they're coming from. They think, oh, I'm on the 15 minute, so everything is the 15 minute. No, 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 no. 15 minute is just where I'm entering in. My overall analysis is coming off the weekly. Like you guys just saying, this is a weekly zone. Why is this a weekly zone? Because when I look left, what do I have? A weekly drop. So if I'm looking for this sell here, that's what I'm looking for here. Right? So I got this weekly zone, right? This is, again, December 19th. Let's go back up there. Boom. Right? Notice, price is breaking down. Now, do I start doing what a lot of you guys do? Right? I put 10 orders in, I start selling like crazy. No, 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 no. You only sell when price pulls back into a zone. So depending on what time frame I'm trading on, it could be the 1 hour, it could be the 30 minute. I'm only selling when price gets back into a zone. So my first sell was here. Price drop, right? Gives me a flag based on the 30 minute. And I'm going to show you off of each time frame. So the 30 minute here, I'm not selling. I miss out on this. Then I get another flag. It drops. Then I get another flag. Notice when this is pulling back. Look where it pulls back to. Look left. You see this? See how price pulls right back into the zone and then drop. That's going to be my second sell order. And I keep repeating the process every time price pulls back. Every time price pulls back, right? So if I was trading on the 30 minute, I didn't get a lot of options. Let's say I went to the 1 hour, right? Because you got to understand, this happens on every single time frame. The main thing you got to keep in mind is not to go crazy and trade every single time frame, right? Trading is about what? It's about rules. You have to have rules when you're trading. If you don't have rules and you don't follow it, this is pointless. You'll lose every single time. You'll lose every single time. You have to follow your rules. So again, even if I'm on, let's say, the 1 hour, same thing. I got an impulse, I got a flag, but I got no engulfing candlestick. So I let this flag go. No problem. Doesn't matter. There's always going to be another opportunity, right? I got another flag here. Look left. I got an engulfing candlestick right there. So my entry is right there. Boom. Instant profit, right? And every time I get a flag pattern, this is going to allow me to continually sell in that trend. Another engulfing candlestick. So another sell entry. Another engulfing candlestick. See this? See that? Pull back. See the wick? Boom. Right there. Another entry. Right? And you can continually do this again and again and again.
Hello, Stevenson. Sorry to hello, Stevenson. Sorry to pop in. I would appreciate if you just show the flags.
You want to see just the flags? Francis, I want to make
analysis.
Sure.
Yeah, just because we have newbies on the call, I would appreciate if you can just show the flags as you analyze. Really amazing training.
No. So what I'm doing is this is even for newbies, right? We're not making this complicated. I just want to make sure everybody, this is not complicated, right?
Awesome.
Great, easy as possible.
Fantastic.
And then what we're gonna do is as long as you guys have time, right? You don't have to go nowhere.
We're here.
Oh, we're here. Okay, right? Be disciplined. Everybody's okay? Like, talk to me. We're okay in the chat. We're not lost. I'm not going.
Absolutely, sir.
You're gonna
guys,
see
if you're getting value on this call, everyone, can you type in 555?
Perfect.
If you're getting value, can you type in 555 on the call? Amazing training. Type in 555. Phenomenal.
Perfect.
Breaking it down.
Perfect. So I'm going over the flags right now and everything, and I'm going to show you how this ties into bounce back. I'm going to show you how you can use this in the harmonic scanner and any product that you want to use, right? But before we can get there, we got to understand the basics. So that's what this is. It's understanding the principles first, and then we can get to the flags and everything else. Because talking about the flag means nothing if you don't understand what the engulfing candlestick is for. See, that's the key. The key to my flags and all my patterns is understanding the engulfing candlestick. That's why I'm talking about it so much right now. So once you guys get that down and then you see the power of that, when you go and trade on your own, now you know what to do, right? Now you know what to do. For example, just to give you guys an idea, all right, the world is going crazy right now, right? We have the coronavirus, Trump, we got oil, all that stuff like that. Who was surprised what happened with Euro USD, right? A lot of people surprised Euro USD went on this big uptrend. But just with the little information I've taught you guys so far, right? Look what we have here. We have this pattern, which is called the what? Right? We have this pattern, which is called the what? Descending channel. Thank you very much. So this descending channel is forming, and look what's to the left of me. I have a what? What kind of candlestick? Descending channel, and what kind of candlestick do I have there? Engulfing. So if this big move to the upside, engulfing, factored in this bullish engulfing candlestick, right? Descending engulfing candlestick. Why is everybody surprised this happened? Do you see my point? Do you see where I'm getting at, guys? Do you see what happens when you understand one part, how that leads to the next and the next and the next? Right? While the whole world is shocked, the last 2 weeks, the world's been shocked. The market's dropped 2,000 points. But you knew this was coming, right? You knew this was coming. No surprise here, because you know what to look for. You know what to look for, right? That's the beauty about trading. When you know what to look for, it's easy, right? My economy, the DXY, dropping aggressively, right? Same thing here. What do we have here? This is what you call a ascending channel. If you look left, what do we have to the left of us? This engulfing candlestick. So is it any shock that the US economy is crashing right now? There's no shock. Understanding, right? understanding. And the flags that Francis was talking about, like flags like this, see that? Flags like this, see that, right? So here's the trick. Again, let's look at this flag, for example, October 17th, right? Matter of fact, we don't even have to go that far back. Forget going that far back. Let's go right here, right? See the subtrend while price is going up. Again, as this is going up, notice where all these pairs are pulling back to, pulling back to, pulling back to. See that? Bullish engulfing candlestick, and look how price, there's your flag. Pull back, uptrend, pull back, uptrend. You see that? Pull back, uptrend. How do I catch this uptrend? This is where I go down to the smaller time frames to see what type of price action, because at the smaller time frame, that's when the market is going to let me know if a buy or a sell is coming to effect. All right. So can you help us explain the very candle we must look to before taking a trade? So again, you understand the engulfing candlestick, correct? Right? You understand the engulfing candlestick, correct? Right? Wow, right? Everybody get that? You understand the engulfing candlestick. So you see how price is pulled, it dropped here, right? See how price dropped there? Price dropped there because of what pattern was formed. What pattern was formed? See how price came in here? What pattern is being formed? What pattern is being formed? Ascending. You see that? That's the candle you're looking for, ascending, right? And then when Francis is talking about, well, Steve, talk about where's the flags, talk about the flags. And this is where you get your flags. Remember, a flag only forms in a trend when the market is trending in one direction. So you see these flags here? You see these flags here? You see those flags? Right? Flag here. Now, watch this. Look at where these flags pull back to. Right? Look at where these flags pull back to. They're pulling back. Sorry, I needed to zoom in here. They're pulling back into your engulfing candlestick zone. See that bearish engulfing candlestick? See where price pulls back? That's how you get your sell. You see this flag, price pulling back? Look, you bark up the body of the candlestick that got engulfed. And then the moment it pulls back into that area, that's how you sell. And you keep repeating the process over and over again as long as the market is trending. As long as the market is trending. Eventually, price is going to reverse like it is right here. And you know why this is reversing right now? You see why this is reversing right now? You see this weekly candle? It's coming back up. Look left. What kind of candlestick? Engulfing. See that? I'm on the weekly. So I can't see this on the weekly, but if I go down to a smaller time frame, what's happening on the smaller time frame? What's happening on the smaller time frame? What's happening on the 1 hour? Somebody talk to me. What pattern do you see that's happening on the 1 hour? Look at this. Look at you guys are really learning on this call. I'm proud of you. Look at that. Awesome. 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 I'm super proud of you. You got a smart team here, Francis. I love that. There you go. You see that? You see how that works? And then you have your buy. Look at that. Look at that. So now, look how powerful that is, guys. Look how powerful that is, right? So now everybody in IML, everybody love trading US 30. So let's take a look at this, and then I'm going to show you guys the same system I just showed you here, how you can apply it to bounce back and how you can apply it to the harmonic scanner and all the other products on our platform. right? Just because you guys learned this simple trick right here. Look what this is gonna do for you now going forward trading. US 30, right? So boom, one of my students made $50,000 yesterday just on this entire drop here, right? $50,000, he just cashed out yesterday just on this entire drop here. I didn't even make that much, only made like 20 grand, but it's all good, $50,000. How did he do that? I'm gonna show you guys how, right? So I'm on the weekly time frame, right? Remember, monthly, daily, weekly, monthly. You want to see the overall picture before you start jumping in the trade. So what's the overall picture of this? This is an uptrend. We're going up. Price is going up. But as I'm making my way down to the daily and the 4 hour, what's up with the uptrend? It's not as strong. The uptrend is not as strong, right? You can use this strategy on everything. I'm showing you on indice. I'll show you on stocks. I'll show you on everything, right? And to answer your question, Brian, how do you pick one engulfing from another? You just go with that one that's on the higher time frame. Always the bigger one. Always the bigger one. If you told me there's an engulfing candlestick on the 5 minute as opposed to the one on the 1 hour, I'm going with the 1 hour because that's the stronger time frame, right? The higher the time frame, the stronger the confirmation. So we got US 30 here, right? We were expecting this big drop. We knew it was coming. It was not surprise. It was not surprise. When everybody was buying, we were selling. And you can tell, look how weak the uptrend was getting. Look how weak the uptrend was getting. And right around here is where we got in for ourselves. Right around here is where we got in ourselves. Boom. See that? That zone right there on the 4 hour led to our big drop here. Boom. And like Francis, right? Impulse, what is this? That's your flag. And what's to the left of it? Engulfing candlestick. See that? Engulfing candlestick. If I'm selling here, my stop loss is above the previous high. My stop loss is always above or below the previous high. So if I'm selling here, my previous high is where? Up here. And look, right? You will always find your engulfing candlestick when it comes to flags on the impulse. That impulse, that move down or up, you will always find your flag there. So if this creates a flag, right? Let's say this creates a flag. I'm looking for the flag to pull back into this engulfing candlestick zone. And all I'm going to do is to confirm that this sell is going to happen. I'm going to go down to the smaller time frame, like I said, 15 minute, 5 minute, and I'm going to watch price action from there. Because price action from here is going to tell me if this is going to drop or not, right? So price action came here, and look what I got. I got an ascending channel, drop down. Price came right back up, and it did the exact same thing again. So what am I telling you guys? This stuff repeats itself over and over and over and over again. What do you think the harmonic scanner is, guys? What do you think Go Cup? It's all patterns. So if you can identify the patterns, guess what? You know what the next move is going to be. So how can you use this and apply it to the other products? So this is where we get to bounce back. And we'll look at the harmonic scanner. And like I said, any other product that you happen to be using, right? I'm a universal trader. I'm not biased. I'm not going to just come here and just tell you guys, hey, do this, right? I want you to be profitable. I want you to make money, right? Understand there's 3 things that you need to become profitable in trading, all right? Write this down. 3 things you need to become profitable in trading. You need knowledge, the right knowledge. Need the right knowledge, right? You guys wouldn't go to a doctor for a heart surgery if the doctor didn't have his license, if he didn't know how to, you know, perform surgery, right? So you need knowledge. Most traders, they trade without the proper knowledge. Number two, you need risk management. Some of you guys, you trade, your risk management is just absolutely terrible. It's terrible, right? It's terrible, it's terrible. And number three, important, discipline and that consistency. If you're not disciplined in your craft, you're not consistent in what you do day in and day out, you will never be a profitable trader. Never, right? So the fabled bounce back, right? Now, there's two sides, right? I don't have this recorded, guys. You guys can get this from Francis, your upline, or whoever's recording this. This is not my Zoom, right? I'm just here to teach. So how can I use this strategy in order to profit? Now, with bounce back, this product was actually, this strategy is Christopher Terry, the CEO. This is his actual strategy. This is what he uses in order to make money in the market, right? Now, it consists of these Bollinger Bands, moving averages, even the MACD. You don't have to pay attention to really none of that. This is what you need to pay attention to. So, for example, odd USD. These are where all the alerts come, right? And if you want to get bounce back, go into your back office. Go into your back office and obviously go in your back office, upgrade, pay for bounce back. Trust me, it's a great, great product because there's two parts to this. You have the software, right? Where it shoots out trade opportunities like the harmonic scanner. The only difference is you decide whether you want to take profit, right? So for example, like this odd USD, if I want to make money on this trade, right? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline the overall trend. I want to see the overall trend on this trade, right? Because bounce back is looking for a buy. These green bars represent buy, the red bars represent sell, right? And this is how you know if you're going to get your buy or sell setup, right? Not only do you have a descending channel, but what do I have over here? An engulfing candlestick. You see the trick? So all I'm waiting for is bounce back to drop through here. As long as it gives me my pattern, then I have my buy. Ta-da. Simple as that. It's that easy. You want me to show you another trick? What a lot of traders do, right? So this is bounce back, and then we have Trade House. Shout out to Trade House. Actually, let me go over to Trade House real quick. These guys are amazing, amazing traders, all right? Outside of myself, of course, right? But these guys, they do a wonderful, wonderful job of educating and, you know, just teaching people how to trade day in and day out. So real quick, I'm gonna go over here. And I want you guys to really focus. Bounce back, not my session. My session advanced, but for bounce back, these guys, Zach and Jordan, all right? They trade in the mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the product. So they're gonna give you live signals, right? These guys are gonna give you live signals, right? And if you come on their webinar, they're gonna tell you exactly when to buy, when to sell. All right, these guys right here, they're absolutely phenomenal. Zach and Jordan, some of the best traders in the game. All right, and I want you guys to follow them. So Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday mornings, right? 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you guys to plug in, right? If you look at their strategy, Sniper, right? Let's go to a trade that they took, US 30. I'm going to show you exactly what they do in these trade setups, right? They tell you, they give you everything. They put all their notes in these trade setups. See this here? Right? They tell you where to enter at. They tell you where to take profit at. They tell you everything you need to know in order to take the profitable trades. And you know what is crazy. When I partnered up with these guys, I didn't realize, I realized something, right? When they're looking for their sells and their buys, guess where they're marking their zones off from? Anybody want to take a wild guess? Guess where they're marking off their zones? See right there, zoom out. You see where these purple lines are? You see where it says focus price? Engulfing, there you go, right there, right there, right there. See that? Bullish engulfing candlestick. So even the other educators that you guys follow, they're looking for the same thing. So what do you think you need to be doing? What do you think you need to be doing, right? That's bounce back's product, right? What if I went on and I did the harmonic scanner, right? The harmonic scanner is available to everybody, right? You don't have to upgrade for that one. You don't got to do nothing for that one. What if I go to the harmonic scanner, go to strategies here, and the same strategy that I just taught you, how you can even apply that to all the other tools, right? One second here. And then once I show you guys this, I'll take in some questions and go from there. Hold on one second. Let's load this. Where's the harmonic scanner? All right, perfect. All right, I want to make sure you guys are plugged in, still utilizing the tools. So look at this, the harmonic scanner. Right? Now, when utilizing this tool, when it's telling you to look for your buy or your sell, this is what I would do if I was you guys. And I'm utilizing this tool. If they're telling me to buy, they're looking for an up move on this Great Britain odd. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look left on this 15-minute time frame, and I'm going to find my engulfing candlestick, right? Because they want me to look for a buy. And look where I see my buy, right over here. It's the first thing that sticks out to me, right? So I'm realistically waiting for price to push down, basically where the stop loss is. This is your ideal area to look for your buy. And then look for your move up. And then look for your move up. See that? Because here is where the key move to the upside happened. So I want to be in the same area where that move happened. I want to be in that same prime position to look for that buy. So I'm going to drop down, prime engulfing candlestick area. This is where I run a buy. You see how price is pulling back now? You see how it's retracing, tracing, right? Because this is the prime area to look for the buy. Does that make sense? Everybody understand that? So you see how you can even apply what I just showed you, and you can apply it to the harmonic scanner. You can apply it to bounce back. Hell, you can even go cup. Anybody watch Luke or Lasato? You do realize that strategy is based off double top, double bottom, right? So what's a double top, double bottom? You want to get perfect teacups? If anybody here likes teacups, anybody like trading teacups? Yes, yes, yes. Anybody like trading teacups? All right, perfect. I'm going to show you how you can catch teacups easily. Easily, right? So let me look for an M, right? Nice M formation. And you guys gonna be like, people don't even realize what's in front of them, right? But again, proper information, right? So perfect. This is an M, right? M formation right here. See that? Go to M, boom, boom, Boom. You know what made this drop? Instead of waiting, because Teacup Blue is having you use moving averages, right? MA, moving average, 2 moving averages. We'll paste 9 and 50. I think it's 4 and 50, right? That's the strategy, the 4 and 50, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody tell me, 4 and 50, right? Or we'll make this yellow, right? Yes, right? So 4 and 50. So watch this. Make your guys' life easier. I don't even think Lasado knows this. 4 and 50, right? So there's the 4 and 50. So Lasado enters when the 2 moving averages cross each other. Right? When the 2 moving averages cross each other, right? So you have the blue and you have the red. The blue and the yellow cross each other. Guys, your ideal entry is right here at the top. What's better, selling here or selling at the top inside this engulfing candlestick zone? What's better? What looks more attractive? Selling at the top or selling when the 2 moving averages cross each other? This is why I don't rely on indicators. They lag, right? They lag. You want to catch the moves early, right? This is your sniper entry at the top here. So if you identify the engulfing candlestick, and just like I've been telling you guys, you see here, all you do, if I'm looking at this from the 4-hour time frame, right? And I want to make sure that this sell is going to happen. All you do is go down to the 15-minute. Let me do this. Is June 19th. All right. Go to June 19th. Let's look at this. All right. You see, man, you guys are learning today. You guys are learning today. So much education, so much value, so much information being given. Oh, I couldn't go that far back. Let me go on to the 30-minute. Let's see if it does that. There we go. Look. Right before the cross. Look what you're getting at the top here, right? Let me get rid of these moving averages so you guys can truly see. What did you get? Do I lie to you guys? Have I been lying to you? Am I not an honest person? Do I not speak with transparency? All right. So guys, this is the honest truth when it comes to trading. You have an ascending channel and then breakdown, right? Because why? Price is always going to give you a signal before the move happens. Always, every single time. There's never a time when the market makes a move and it doesn't tell you what it's about to do. Always, every single time. If you don't believe that, it's because you've been misinformed or you didn't realize what was happening. Guys, I've been trading for a long, long time here, all right? And I don't do this to brag. I don't do this to show off. I know what you guys are looking for, especially in Africa, especially in South Africa. I want all my people in South Africa, all over Africa, all over the world to win, all right, guys? My goal, and few people can't even do this, but I'm going to show you, right? My goal is to help you guys get to this goal when it comes to trading, right? Francis, David and Manitier, all the top builders, chairmen in the company, their goal is to help you hit chairman, hit that next rank, build big organizations. My goal is to help you withdraw strictly from the Forex market just like this. Just like this. You see all these withdrawals? Since March 9th, all the way down. I do this on a regular. Nothing but withdrawals. Nothing but withdrawals. Nothing but withdrawals. Nothing but withdrawals. I've been doing this for a long time. Nothing but withdrawals. Look at all that. All from trading. This is all from trading. This is all from trading. What's the average monthly income in Nigeria? In Lagos, right? What if you can, from your broker, withdraw an extra $1,100 in one day? What would that do for you? And you can do this every single day. That's my goal. My goal is to get every single one of you guys to that level. All right, to the point where you can withdraw every single day, anytime that you want, to the point you're withdrawing your residual income, your chairman rank. That's the power of trading Forex, right? So what I want to do is answer a couple of questions. If Francis is okay with it, no problem. I can answer some questions, and then, we can wrap this up.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Everyone on the call, you want to put in a 555 on the chat box. Amazing, 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 amazing training tonight. Amazing, amazing training. I want to get out of the way and I'll bring up our two chairman leaders on the call. Mr. Uriel Ezagu is on the call right now. Mr. Clive Johnson, all the way from Florida in the United States, giving respect is due. Mr. Stevenson, we're excited. We love you. We appreciate you. This is I am simply blown away. The amount of learning we've gained tonight is amazing. You are truly an Amazon leader. This is a leader by example and not by motivation. Without wasting more time, before you take the questions, and of course we have an announcement to make. Of course, Mr. Uriel will be taking the announcement. We have Mr. Uriel Ezagu on the call, who's going to pass it on to our chairman leader, Mr. Clive Johnson. Over to you, Mr. Uriel.
Super, super, super grateful, super excited. Mr. Stevenson Lindor, thank you so much for your heart of service. Thank you so much for your sacrifice. We followed you live here from Nigeria. At times we have to wake up by 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. early morning to join your live session. So much value, like you always do. So much value. Your Sunday night session, which is early hours of Monday here in Nigeria, giving a direction that the market will go in the week, has been so helpful to those of us out here. We're grateful. Thank you so much, sir, for bringing this value right here to us and showing us that it's possible. You led by example. You showed us, look, guys, this is my withdrawal account. You can withdraw daily. So you've led by example. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you so grateful for everything. Thank you, sir. God bless you. God bless your family. Everyone on the call, did you hear him? 3 things you need to be profitable. Did you write that down? 3 things you need to be profitable. Did you write it down? If you didn't take away anything from this call, ensure you got that. 3 things. Number 1, knowledge. Type it on the chat box. Knowledge, the right knowledge, the right education, the right information. That's why the IML Academy is so powerful. That's why the IML Academy is so important. That's why Go Live, following someone like Stevenson Lindor on Go Live is so important. You need knowledge. Then you need proper risk management. That's the number 1 killer of traders. Proper risk management. Proper risk management. At one point or other, we have all been guilty of that. So you're not alone. At some point, all of us have been guilty of that. We had to learn the hard way. We had to learn by experience. So you don't have to learn the hard way. All right, proper risk management. Then number 3, discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency. I was saying to a group of people today at our presentation at our event, I said to them that our persistence wears up every opposition. Persistence wears down every form of opposition. If you will be consistent and persistent in learning this skill, we will all do very well, and we will kick poverty out of Nigeria. A gentleman called me from Dallas this afternoon, this evening rather. He called me from Dallas, and his concern was that he has so much money are running into hundreds of millions in naira, and with the rumor of the slash, the devaluation of the naira, what is he going to do? What do I advise it does with his naira? All right. So it becomes very imperative that we learn this skill. Thank you so much, sir. Everyone on the call, once again, put in 777 for this phenomenal educator. Everyone on the call, let's celebrate greatness. Let's celebrate greatness. Let's celebrate greatness. And let me not take your time. I need to make way for greatness. I need to bring up my coach, a leader par excellence, a leader with a heart of gold, an amazing leader, our upline chairman with a heart of gold, phenomenal, incredible. He's always going the extra mile to ensure that IML Nigerian, IML Africa succeed. He has built an incredible organization, arguably the person with the largest organization in the entire African continent in the I Am Mastery Academy. Having 5 chairmen on his kitty, amazing leader, amazing gentleman, Mr. Clive Johnson. We're excited to have you on the call, sir. You can take it away.
Wow, wow, wow. Listen, guys, as you can see, look at my hand. I have my grandson in my hand watching you guys all this time. I have to give it up to the leadership of Mr. Francis, Mr. Uriel, Mr. Idu Azago, all the, that's Izago, sorry, Mr. Idu following, to all the amazing leaders, Mr. Mario Buki, all the leaders are here. My friend, Stevenson Lindor, I call you my friend. My wife can testify to that it's only a few people in iMarket Live I consider to be real. Mr. Stevenson Lindor is one of the real individuals. For those of you that know me, you know me, I speak from the heart. I'm a realist. I don't play games with people's life. And what this man have showed you and the value that he poured into you guys, that is absolutely phenomenal. Nigeria, you guys know how I feel about you guys. Most Nigerians that know me, you know I might not be from Nigeria, but I have a strong love for Africa. Because when I look at you, I see myself, I see a reflection. You look at Mr. Stevenson Lindor, you see a reflection. I'm not trying to be a race agenda right here, but pay attention to what's in front of you. The gentleman show you the facts, you show you the withdrawal, you show you all that's going on. I'm not trying to sell you something. Some of you guys not one of those flash in the pants. This is not a flash in the pants. You got to put the time in, you got to plug in, you got to get involved. He didn't try to come and sell you his product alone. He was universal, but at the same token, he's a businessman. He have to show you that his product works well, just like everyone else coming want to demonstrate their product. Guys, take time and pay attention. This gentleman been around from the get-go. He's still here. I want you to really take heed to that. Mr. Christopher Terry, trust him with the bounce back strategy. You guys, listen, I'm not here to sell you anything. You can do what you want to do. You know, you guys, I talk about price trap. I utilize price trap. But when I look at what Mr. Stevenson Lindor just demonstrated right here, it makes perfect sense to utilize his product with other products. Guys, get involved. Get involved. I can tell you that right now for free, Mr. Stevenson Lindor, I will be one of your followers because I only follow success. I cannot follow brokenness, and success is a key to my success. So with that being said, Mr. Francis, I celebrate you for all the leaders, you guys in Nigeria, create this platform to allow me and the individual here in the U.S. to partake in this amazing training by Mr. Stevenson Lindor. Mr. Stevenson Lindor, a master trader, educator, brother, I celebrate you. I celebrate you. Looking forward to celebrate your chairmanship. I can't wait to see you there, man. You are special, brother. You are a special brother indeed. God bless you.
Thank you, Clyde, man. Love you, bro. Love you, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Clive. Thank you so much, Mr. Uriel Izago. In case you don't know, guys, you want to be there for the repeat leg of this. If you think you've had Mr. Stevenson Lindor, you are joking. On the 20th,
hold on. Please hold on, Chairman Francis. Mr. Stevenson, please, can you do us a favor? Kindly stop share of the screen, sir, so that we can bring up the flyer and you can also talk about the flyer for the event with Mr. David and what you're able to do for us. Mr. Francis, just before you go on. All right, the flyer is on, Mr. Francis. You can take it away.
Thank you so much, Mr. Uriel. That is the flyer for the event. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Guys, you can see that 20th Friday and the 21st Saturday. If you think you've had Mr. Stevenson Lindor, you're joking. Guys, it's going to be really amazing on the 20th, which is Friday. one of the educators that's going to lay down on that day, which is the I Am Academy Day. This is a Friday like no other, the 20th of March 2020. We are going to be laying it down. Mr. Stevenson Lindor, master educator, is going to be laying it down. What an amazing training tonight. The value I've gotten tonight is invaluable. And of course, it's going to be amazing. The early bird is ending tonight. In fact, in about close to 3 hours, it's going to end. But I know, of course, our leaders have been contemplating, have been saying we can actually move it up. We can give it some more days. And of course, the leadership want more people to partake on the early bird. I'm going to give Mr. Idowu Folari the chance to lay out the information, to give people what is going to obtain, what's obtainable, because the tickets are selling out fast. The early bird goes for 3,000, the VIP right now for 6,000, but of course it goes back to 5,000 regular and 10,000 VIP. Mr. Idowu, if you're on the call, can you give the information?
All right, thank you once again. I'm super excited, Mr. Stevenson Lindor. That was amazing. We want to appreciate you for that value you've given to us in Nigeria here. And also I want to celebrate our coach, also a super leader from all the way from Florida, Mr. Clive. I celebrate you with your brand new baby over there. Thank you so much. Tonight we got so much excitement from the people that are already purchasing their tickets. What we want to do right now is to see how the leadership are going to look into this. But tonight the early bird is going to be closing in an hour, 2 hours plus now. So you want to get your tickets right now. A lot of people, I just got some alert now for 5 tickets now. Please do not miss out on this early bird. But we don't know, but all we want you to do is to ensure you get your ticket tonight. And tomorrow is going to be amazing. We're going to be putting together another amazing call tomorrow. What tomorrow is going to unfold, the leadership is going to let you know that as touching the ticket. But right now, tickets are fast selling. We are almost selling out all of this ticket at the early bird cost right now. Get your ticket tonight, and let's see you at this event with this amazing educator that we have. We are giving you one assurance: get your account funded. Come that Friday and see the results for yourself. Mr. Francis, that's all for tonight. I think we need to bring it to a close and expect.
Yeah, we have questions. We have questions.
Right.
We'll take about 3 questions, Mr. Idowu. Mr. Right. Stevenson is right here. An amazing leader, truly selfless leader. We appreciate you. Put out your questions. We'll just take 3 questions and we'll close out this session. 3 questions right about now on everything he has covered tonight. You have a question, you want clarity on an area, you could type that out. We'll just do that in the next 2 minutes and we'll close out this session. Somebody's, okay, Mr. Stevenson, someone is saying is bounce back, copy and paste.
Yes, so the bounce back sniper. All right, can I switch screens again real quick? Yes, so bounce back sniper side, right? So bounce back sniper. So you go to bounce back, the sniper strategy. The bounce back, the regular, that's the EA, that's the software. That's good if you want to trade on your own. But if you want to follow the experts, you want the proper signals, go to the sniper. And like I said, these guys are absolutely amazing. Trade House, tune in tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jordan and Zach, they're going to tell you exactly when to get into trades and everything. Like, they're absolutely monsters. So the sniper is the copy and paste side.
Okay, we have another question here. Just to confirm, to look for the major engulfing usually
occurring on the
impulse move.
So to confirm,
look for the
major engulfing, yes, you want to look for it on the strong. All right, so I guess I'll keep my screen up, right? So when I'm looking for an area to target, right? For example, if I'm looking for, let's say, this buy, right, on GU, you see where this buy came and happened from, right? I want to look left. So you see how when price came down here, look left. Look where it fell into. It fell into that engulfing zone, that impulse, right? And from there, I go to the smaller time frames to wait for the pattern reversal, which would have been this descending channel, which would have led to that move up, right? So you take a higher time frame, you look for your engulfing zone, then you go down to the smaller time frame and then that's where you're gonna find your reversal pattern.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Stevenson. We love you. We appreciate you. One more time before we close out, a handover to our chairman leader. Now, please, everyone on the call, put in 777 on the chat box for this amazing, amazing Amazon leader, Mr. Stevenson Lindor. We're going to feature him again on the 20th. Put in a 777. Really amazing, teaching from the heart. You would know when a man teaches from the heart, really there to ensure everyone gets it. Put in a 777 in the chat box. Truly celebrate you, Mr. Stevenson. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you on the 20th. It's going to be live, beaming on the live event here in Nigeria. We love you. Guys, get your ticket. Don't forget, it's selling out fast. There are no guarantees. You want to lock down your ticket. Over to you, Mr. Ido and Mr. Uriel Lizago to close out the call. Have a great night.
All right, everyone on the call, you got to get your early bird ticket. Why pay more when you can pay less? So much value this evening from Mr. Stevenson Lindor. He's going to be with us right live on the 20th. It's a Friday. Make that the best Friday of your life. All right, it's going to be I Am Mastery Academy live. Have your trading account, your live account, have it loaded. Mr. Stevenson Lindor, you see, he's shown us the bounce back sniper. That Friday, it's going to be a sniper rifle from him. He will rightly be sniping the dollars right into our bank account. So you want to be there. He's shown you his daily withdrawals. He's told us that it's possible. You can withdraw daily, not just weekly. He said that you can earn your residual income as a chairman trading on a daily basis. And that's absolutely incredible. So whatever you do, you want to be in Lagos. All roads leads to Lagos. You're in Port Harcourt, you're in Owerri, you're in Calabar, you're in Uyo, you're in Bayelsa, wherever you are, you're in Kano, Sokoto, Maiduguri, wherever you are, get your tickets right away. Get in touch with your upline chairman. Get in touch with your upline Platinum 5,000. Platinum 2,000 leader, Platinum 1,000. Secure that ticket. Make that payment tonight. All right, make that payment tonight. You want to get in touch with Mr. Francis Chiora right there at the Profit Arcade. You have Chairman Mayowa Owolabi also right there at Profit Arcade. You have Chairman Buki. The Profit Arcade account is there. So you want to check the Profit Arcade groups, the Telegram group, Mr. Francis. Can you have your admin post that right away on all your groups? Chairman Idowu, can you have your admin post the account so that some people are chatting, they say they've spoken with their uplines and their uplines are not giving them their account. Chairman Idowu, Chairman Francis, can you get your admins to post the account right away? Wealth, you're on the call, post the account right away to all the groups so everyone can access the account. You want to make that transfer this night. Why pay more when you can pay less? The tickets are fast selling out. The early bird tickets are fast selling out. We're not printing more tickets. You don't want to miss this event. This Friday will be a Friday like no other. This is the first event that we are having IML TV educators. Our Nigerian educators are good. Mr. Chairman Amayowa Wolabi is phenomenal. Mr. Sheriff Adeyemi is phenomenal. Jidenwa Bude, amazing leader. They were all here. It's been done. Julie, okay, you've seen the account. Great. All right. Now, but this time, this Friday, for the very first time, we're going to have Stevenson Lindor. We're going to have Luke Longmire. We're going to have Christopher Derrick. So much value, so much value. So this is one event that you just have to be in. No matter what it takes you, I tell you, if you're going to borrow money, borrow money. Whatever is going to take you, be at this event. Whatever is going to cost you, be at this event. You need to borrow money, be at this event. Do whatever is necessary to ensure you get your ticket. And you're coming for the event, why pay more? Save some of the money, all right? Put the extra in your trading account. Put the extra in your trading account. This night, right away, all the groups have posted the trading the account for the 40% discount. So transfer 3,000 right away. For the regular, transfer 6,000. take your debit alert, send it to the appropriate quarters, and your leader will ensure that your ticket is reserved. I'm excited. I'm blown away. What an amazing outpour of knowledge from a sincere heart. Super grateful to God and super excited for I Am Mastering Nigerian. This is just the beginning. We have not even scratched the scratch of the scratch. We're super excited. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Chairman Idowu Folari, you can take it away and just close out the call.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've got everything you need for tonight. We're going to be expecting another super educator tomorrow. The flyer will be out first thing tomorrow morning. Get yourself prepared, and tomorrow invite someone to join this call. What you gain tonight, extend it to someone as well. And we look forward to you getting yourself prepared for the Impact 2020, March 20th and 21st. Thank you. God bless everyone, and good night.